Welcome to Adventure of the Seas. Today we are on board Deck 12 and we have room number 1870 that we wanted to show you all the features. Kind of cold in Orlando today, so we are in sweaters, but it'll warm up where we're going. So we have two hooks here. We have a thermostat. We might have to turn it up to warm today, but that's the thermostat. We have the bathroom light. We have the room light here, and this card just stays there. Now look at the storage in this room. We have 6 sizable cubbies with a pretty tall one at the bottom. If you have any cowboy boots, they'll fit there for sure. And then we have a pretty decent sized closet. We have a tie bar here. We have a folding hanger thing here, which we usually just leave these up. But look at all this storage. And then sometimes we'll put shoes or a bag up here. Plenty of space for our clothing. Now, we'll come back to look at the rest of the storage in this room, but for now, let's go check out the bathroom. This feels pretty small, not gonna lie, but it'll still be very functional. We have 4 cubbies here. Those are great for storing your tall stuff. We use electric toothbrushes, so those are kind of tall. We have 2 towel bars here and this little cubby here, which is probably mostly for the room attendant because it has the toilet brush there. There is the flush here, of course. And then we have a Beam Me Up Scotty type of shower. We do have a clothesline here, which is nice for wet swimsuits. And then we have this typical handy dandy thing. I did find if you unscrew these, you can lift this up and down. We have a 2-in-1, which I don't use, but it's here for you. A basket for holding my razor. And then we have the hot and cold, and then this is to turn the water off and on. We have also 4 hooks here on the door, which we will use all of those, and obviously the sink and a small shelf below. So functional, it'll work fine. Now let's return to the storage, my favorite. We have 2 pretty tall cubbies here. We have, of course, our safe. And then another cabinet here, which they have put the blow dryer and some tissues there. And this sign is always here, but I did just want to point it out that they will bring you a sharps container if you need it. Down here we have the fridge. Ooh, that looks nice and icy. That's gonna work well. Whoops. Now we have a channel announcement. These usually don't seem to work, but we do have a Euro outlet, which we have our Euro adapters that we always use. We have a vanity light. It's not that powerful, but we have it. And we have 2 American outlets. Here we have a desk drawer with the room service menus, as is typical. Now, this is something I'm excited about. We have 3 very wide drawers. I love storage because if you can put things away nicely, some people even put their packing cubes right in the drawers. You're gonna stay organized and you're gonna know where everything is when you're on a cruise. And then we have 2 shelves, which we like to put sunscreen up here, and Marshall, this is his drop zone. We have a full-size sofa that does pull into a bed, you should know. with a sconce here, and then over in the bed area we have a sconce on either side of the bed. This is the typical king size bed that's really two twins pushed together, so you can make them singles if you want. They will do that for you. We have a flat panel TV and another little storage area. On either side of the bed, I like these nightstands that have a drawer and then some shelving. So I like to put my meds right in my drawer, and then obviously we have a shelf there for books or whatnot. Obviously a very nice phone actually. This is a more updated ship phone than what we've seen in the past. No outlet on this side of the bed. Don't see an outlet on this side either. No. So if you have a CPAP machine, you'll have to ask for an extension cord. We have sconces here. And then no balcony, but look, this is one of those pano rooms that they added to the 12th floor. Look at this view. Now, Marshall, I think you should show them what you do. This is Marshall every day. That's literally what he does to look out. It's hilarious. Anyway, that is room number 1870 on Adventure of the Seas. We are excited for this cruise. We are going to warmer climates. We're going to San Juan, St. Thomas, St. Croix, and the Dominican Republic. So we are gonna do something we've never done before in the Dominican Republic, and we're gonna film it for you. We're gonna stay in the port area and do the lazy river. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.